Anyone who knows Stacy Smith's story would tell you that it's a miracle she can do this, wash and put away dishes on her own.
And I couldn't even do this, and just to put them on the hook, because I couldn't reach it, and I'd get winded doing it.
Household chores seemed impossible after she contracted COVID-19 in July of 2020. Her journey led her through 72 days in the ICU and 100 days on a ventilator.
I can do a lot more than what I did when I came home.
Now, over a year later, Stacy's road to recovery is still far from over. She still wears a brace on her wrist after developing neuropathy and undergoing carpal tunnel surgery from damaged nerves.
You know, I've had to learn to do everything left-handed. I mean, like putting on my makeup, left-handed, and I'm right-handed.
Stacy is what you call a COVID long hauler, experiencing lingering effects caused by the virus. It's a concept doctors are still trying to understand. It looks different from person to person.
Someone who is having ongoing symptoms for a month or so after they started their symptoms. And it doesn't matter how sick you were with COVID. Some people who were really sick don't have long COVID, and some people who weren't really sick have really bad long COVID.
Dr. Andy Wilhelm is no stranger to helping COVID patients, many who are long haulers. He says long-lasting effects can vary, but common ones can include brain fog, shortness of breath, fatigue, and even ongoing heart issues. For Stacy, she says she still battles balance issues, circulation, and fatigue.
My knees hurt, my hips hurt, everything hurts. If I sit for a long period of time and get up and stand, it takes me a minute.
Taking it one day at a time, she credits her steady recovery to rehab.
It's the third time I stood up.
Much of it done here at the Methodist Rehabilitation Center, where she stayed for 3 months. They have a fairly new recovery after COVID clinic with a doctor who understands what it means to be a COVID long hauler all too well.
So when they come in, I do an initial intake. We spend about 30 minutes talking. And I ask them kind of their story. And I say, well, do you know anything about me?
A walking miracle. Dr. Montesi is a COVID long hauler himself. Stricken by the virus in 2020, Montesi was placed on life support for a month.
Wound up on a ventilator and had a tracheostomy. And then when I did wake up, I was actually paralyzed.
Learning to walk and navigate again, he too found his way to the MRC, where he stayed for 6 weeks. Now off oxygen and without a walker, Dr. Montesi is back at work, guiding and serving as a beacon of hope for anyone dealing with the impacts of COVID-19.
My breathing is still only about 70 to 80% of what it was before I got sick. Just sharing 5 or 10 minutes of my story, what I went through, where I am, and a lot of them just look up and think, wow, you're back at work. You know, you're not on a walker, you're not on oxygen, you speak well, I mean, you don't have to stop and take a deep breath. And just that alone just seems to me to be motivation.
Today, you may see Stacy walking, driving, and enjoying life again. And while she still fights to regain her strength day by day, she hopes this is a message for any COVID long hauler to stay positive.
And I just hope people realize that it's not all gloom, that there is, you know, there is a rainbow at the end of it. You know, it's going to take a while. And it's going to, you know, it takes a while to get over this. But there is hope. Just keep praying.
Kara Peters, 16, WAPT News.